Welcome back to Red Static Reacts. I'm Jeremy.
I'm Max.
And today we are watching episode 6, season 1 of Breaking Bad, the second to last episode of the season. The last episode was probably one of our favorites so far.
Yeah, it was one of mine for sure.
Hank was probably my favorite part of that episode.
Yeah. Can I have my pillow back?
Skyler sat everybody down, gave him a talking pillow, and tried to convince Walt to take treatment. And, at first Walt says no, and then changes his mind the next day. He still is not accepting help from Gretchen and Elliot. So I think there was some sort of internal compromise there where, I'll do the chemotherapy, but I'm not going to take help from anybody.
Yeah, that really got me.
Obviously, like, comment, and subscribe. That's something we say at the beginning of every video. But
please do that.
As of today, we did reach 100 subscribers, which is awesome.
Thank all of you.
Yeah, and it's, again, I know compared to a lot of other YouTubers, that isn't a whole lot, but this has really been all in the past 2 weeks.
It matters.
And, every time I check my phone and I see that we got a new subscriber, I get this big old dumb grin on my face.
It's wonderful. It's a wonderful feeling, and to know all of y'all are watching this with us, here with us, it's very much appreciated.
And I'm enjoying talking to y'all in the comments, so keep it up. Who knows where we go from here. Thank you for watching, and let's get into episode 6.
Okay. It looks like snow. Oh, that was the bullet holes in the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the aftermath of their fight.
Let's get something straight. The chemistry, is my realm. I am in charge of the cooking. Out there on the street, you deal with that. As far as our customers go, I don't want to know anything about them. I don't want to see them. I don't want to hear from them. I want no interaction with them whatsoever.
It's probably just Badger having made his way back into town.
No matter what happens, no more bloodshed. No violence.
What is this? Was that some kind of foreshadowing?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
what else could it have been?
A dream? Okay. It could have been a dream. I don't know.
You all right?
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully I've never been in one of these rooms, but I mean, do they all look that depressing, or?
I don't know. I feel for anyone that has to go through this.
At least the chairs look comfortable.
Could you not deposit this until Monday?
Call if the discomfort's too much. Otherwise, we'll see you next week.
Yeah. Chemical reactions involve change on 2 levels, matter and energy. If a reaction happens quickly, otherwise harmless substances can interact in a way that generates enormous bursts of energy. Who can give me an example of rapid chemical reaction? Hint, hint. Right here. Explosions. Explosions are the result of chemical reactions happening almost instantaneously. And fulminate of mercury is a prime example of that. The faster they undergo change, the more violent the explosion.
Is he standing up and throwing up?
I got it, Mr. White. Don't worry. You got kids to teach.
He's a nice guy.
Yes.
Thanks, Hugo.
Well, I mean, that's part of the reason I'm sure he didn't want to do the treatment.
You know, to feel the difference when I put my arms around him. Can I talk to...
Of course.
Well, when you don't let me in, when you don't tell me what's going on.
I don't know if this is the place to be doing this.
Putting him on the spot, basically.
Yeah, in front of all these strangers.
Left wondering where you are.
Look, I appreciate the fact that Skylar is trying to help.
This is like, I mean, this is a cancer support group, not family therapy. This just, I don't know, maybe this is something that happens a lot in these groups and I just don't know about it, but
Me either.
it just seems weird right now.
Maybe knowing what you do when you're alone might make it easier for your family to...
You don't want to know what I do.
No.
Oh, I gotta get it. Sit down. I can burn it up. I gotta take this off. Sit down. Get some air. Oh, God. Yeah?
That's right.
Is he looking at that rash on his chest?
Yeah, the radiation.
Cancer. You got it, right?
How did you know?
My aunt had one of those dots on her to target the radiation. What stage are you?
3A.
Contra lymph nodes.
See, he's not as dumb as he seems. Imagine when you go through that, there's a lot of stuff that sticks in your mind.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you're doing all this. You want to make some cash for your people before you check out.
You got a problem with that?
Hey, you tell me. You're the one that looks like you just crawled out of a microwave. You gonna be able to finish the batch?
Yes.
All right.
No. You do it.
Me?
Yeah. What happened to your mad skills?
I think he's learned enough at this point to help out.
Is that one we found way out in the boonies, that cook site? Lab says they pulled up an imprint of some old writing used to be on the inside, an old magic marker or something.
Yeah? What's it say?
Property of J.P. Wynn Chemistry Lab. That's Walt School.
Oh, man.
We were supposed to start at 3.
Hey, I'm out there making fat stacks, man. Chill. Hey, prepaid cell phone. Use it.
How much is this?
26 big ones.
Is that all? $26,000?
No, that's 2,600. And your share is 13.
How much meth did you sell?
Nearly an ounce.
Didn't he write $1,900 on that check for the chemotherapy?
I think so.
You think it's cake moving a pound of meth 1/10 at a time?
So why are you selling it in such small quantities? Why don't you just sell the whole pound at once?
To who? What do I look like, Scarface?
This return is too little for the risk. I thought you'd be ready for another pound today.
You may know a lot about chemistry, man, but you don't know jack about slinging dope.
Well, I tell you, I know a lack of motivation when I see it.
Oh, my God.
So weird to hear Walt talking in terms of business and motivation about meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I used to, until you killed him.
Who took Crazy Eight's place?
Some guy named Tuco.
Tuco, okay, so then just go talk to Tuco.
Like, hello, sir. Hey, I know you don't know me, but would you be interested in a felony quantity of methamphetamine?
Well, yes, but maybe with a little more salesmanship, perhaps.
Okay, you just don't understand the way it works. You can't just bum rush some high-level ice man and start cutting deals. I mean, we're making money. Why can't you just be satisfied with the way it is?
Come on! Jesus! Just grow some balls!
He's on borrowed time, so I get why he's
pushing it.
Are you up for having a visitor?
Hey, buddy.
Hank,
Do you recognize that?
Yeah.
Well, that was used to cook meth. Found it out on some Indian land about...
I would be having a panic attack right now.
I don't understand how that came from here.
Well, I was hoping you could help me with that. We found it near an abandoned car. It belonged to one of our snitches. Probably chopped up in little pieces and fed to the buzzards.
Yeah, well, sort of.
More like melted down into a fine paste and dumped down a drain.
Well, look, I know they're your students, but do not underestimate them. Big mistake.
Hello.
Yo, what's up, Mr. W?
Speaking.
A bad time to talk?
Absolutely.
So just listen. Hey, so you know that guy we were talking about, Tuco? Turns out my boy Skinny Pete was in the same cell block with him over at Los Lunas. So we got her in. We're hauling a pound to the dude right now.
Okay then. Well, thank you very much for calling.
So you sure you're tight with this guy? 2 nuts in a ball sack, yo.
Tuco, what's happening, my brother?
Break out the ice. Take a walk.
No worries, man. I'm no cop.
Booyah! Wow! this kicks like a mule with his balls wrapped in duct tape.
It's good with metaphors.
What are you working for?
Well, this time he did cook it, I think. Or
he helped cook it, at least. I don't know how much of it he did on his own.
All right. How much?
35 large for the pound.
It's all right. Don't sweat it. It's all good. It's good. Go on. Get out of here.
What about the money?
You'll get it. This is a consignment operation.
You want me to float 35 G's?
You don't trust me?
I think I would still be leaving.
you're not going to be able to change anybody's mind in that room, especially that guy.
Come on. Oh, come on.
Jesse, where'd you think you were going?
Do you really want your money up front? Up front.
Yeah, who's going to shoot me now? You think that's what he's thinking? Well.
Nobody moves crystal in the South Valley but me, bitch!
That's why you can't just approach people like that.
Is that Uncle Hank? What do you got there? All right.
Wait,
Welcome.
isn't that the guy from the restroom?
Where the hell are you? Call me back.
Hey, Walt.
Yeah.
Hank's about to deal.
Oh, okay. I'll be right there.
I don't know what they were arresting that janitor for.
Well, turns out he has a record. Yeah, a couple of possession beefs. We figured he was the guy that was stealing your school's chemistry gear.
You figured?
I mean, he had a key, fit the profile.
There's a whole thing to be said about the war on drugs here, but I'm not gonna get into it.
But we figure he was.
He fit the profile.
Yeah. So in a sense, the gas mask, it started with the gas mask being found in the desert, which led to Hugo's being arrested and fired because of what Walt is doing. Inadvertently, it came back around and it took Hugo out of the picture. There goes some of his hair. Wow.
Damn, does it really
come
out that quickly?
I don't know.
Wow.
I really don't know.
Who is this?
I forgot about Jesse for a second.
Oh man, gosh almighty.
You the guy?
Yeah, I'm the guy.
Got messed up pretty good. I was all like, damn, Tuco, chill, I say.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Word for word, buddy.
Tell me about this Tuco. Tell me everything about him.
I wonder if that means what I think it means.
What do you think it means?
He's going after Tuco. Here he is doing exactly what he said in Intervention he did not want to do. Well, two shock people here, huh?
Morning.
I think he looks good bald.
Yeah.
Badass, Dad.
He likes it, huh?
Yeah.
Good. I'm glad he said that. He probably needed that encouragement. Oh, okay.
I want to talk to Tuco, and I'm not leaving until I do.
What's your name?
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. Okay. Have a seat, Heisenberg.
I don't imagine I'll be here very long.
It's your meeting. Why don't you start talking and tell me what you want?
$50,000. 35 for the pound of meth you stole, and another 15 for my partner's pain and suffering.
No, thank you. I've seen this guy in a few things, and he always kind of plays the same character.
Oh, yeah?
He's good at it.
And then you walk in here and you bring me more men?
You got one part of that wrong. This is not meth.
Son of a gun, man. Well, I take it those weren't Pop Rocks.
This
that's Walter's.
Is rock candy.
Yes.
All right. I'll give you your money.
You better be glad you didn't mash that with your knife.
Yeah, right. He was close to it.
1 pound is not gonna cut it. You have to take 2.
Hey, what is that shit?
Fulminated mercury. A little tweak of chemistry.
A little. Okay, so $50,000.
It's that adrenaline.
Yeah, I guess so. He just did something that he probably never thought in his entire life he would be capable of doing. But when he threw that...
Imagine what Jesse would think about that.
Oh, he would have been going, you're like the Iron Chef times 100.
You're just Iron Man now.
Yeah. That was incredible. I did not expect that. Oh man, that was something else.
Yeah, I thought you would like that.
This is not meth.
Yeah. He even got like a little cool line before he threw it, you know?
Yeah. I thought I don't know what I thought he was going to tell him, but I didn't think it was going to blow up. You know? That was I thought he had a pretty good, a sizable amount of meth in his coat pocket and was going to go in there and talk more on a higher level with him and say, I think we can work this out.
Yeah.
Nobody, you can't get this from anyone but me.
Yeah.
I'm the only cook that can make this in the country. But no.
It's not the direction he went.
No, he went the right direction. I mean, that probably the only way that you could talk to that guy was to blow up his office. Because, I mean, all it took, it was like, and I said Pop Rocks because, man, that's how they do it.
They're the ultimate Pop Rocks.
That is the ultimate Pop Rock. Yeah. That's the chemist. That's the chemist version of Pop Rocks.
That is using what you know.
Yeah, and that's why he
was teaching that earlier in class. Remember, he had
explosions.
Yeah, and he had.
I did not put that together.
He had fulminated mercury on the board.
Okay,
talking about it. So
I had already forgotten about that. From the very beginning of that episode, you need to watch what's being said or being done.
Yeah,
because
it's not a show where you can miss a whole lot. You really have to pay attention.
Good episode.
Yeah. I guess we'll see what happened to Jesse. He's
down for the count right now.
Yeah. So hopefully in the next episode he's doing better.
I hope Jesse finds out what Walt did.
I don't have too much more to say. Like, comment, subscribe.
Yes, please.
And thank you for the 100 subscribers.
Very much appreciated.
Thank you for all the comments. It's, again, a lot of fun reading what you guys have to say.
Yes.
And
we've been enjoying it.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to talking to you some more. So stay tuned for the last episode of Season 1, and we will see you next time.
Thanks for joining us. Bye-bye.